that to me is a must. If you have an outdoor space and your seating is limited, which a lot of us it is, this is a really fun way to add some extra seating. So this is the Converter Bench Gen 2 XL bench to table with the cup holder. It's $139.98. Your 5 easy payments here, $28. M94545 is your item number. So we do have it in a few colors that you can shop for. But if you are not familiar with Converter Bench, what's really nice, just like you saw, it goes from a beautiful bench so you can get your seating there. But then if you need this as a workstation or someplace to have lunch or dinner outside, all you got to do is flip that and voila, you got a table. Isn't that cool? So now it creates an extra workspace or, you know, a place to have outdoor lunch or dinner or things like that. So very, very cool. The color you're looking at here is the platinum gray. And then we have two other colors here. This one here is called Adobe, and then we have driftwood. Now, I don't know if you can really see it here in the studio, the difference, but the driftwood looks like it's wood. There's like a wood kind of grain texture to it. And so that's the difference between the driftwood and the Adobe. So this is the driftwood. You can kind of see it in there a little bit. And then here is your Adobe. And on .com, we have Sierra Timber, last call there, white, only 650 left in the white. And white birch, 190 left to go around there. So that's it. Listen, these are always so popular. They don't weigh a ton at all. They weigh about 34 pounds, which is really good. And they're just super useful, right? You just need a little extra space in your garden, in your backyard. These are gonna be perfect. Ginger Walt is joining me today to talk about the Converter Bench. Ginger, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good Memorial Day.
I am. You know what? I'm getting some work done while I'm sitting here, which is kind of nice. That's what I really love to use this for, up against my deck. I use it as my little workstation. So then I can bring my cup of coffee out. There is a cup holder that's on the very side, which makes it really nice too. But I can bring my laptop out. I have plenty of room that I can put my papers. But when I want to entertain, I have another one that I kind of put together with it to make a full table. But as you said, let me put this over here, it only weighs 34 pounds. So for me to be able to move this, it makes amazing sense to do that. And I can just put it wherever I need it, move it to the left, to the right, carry it. In fact, I carried this one from outside to put it in. But, you know, my daughter, it's funny, my daughter likes to do this kind of magic show with her friends where we have it in the bench. And we always entertain in the summertime with a bunch of her friends that come over. And she goes, look what I can do. I can make this into a table. And she just flips that over.
So cute.
And for her, that is the funniest thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, mine was out all winter and into the spring with pollen everywhere, all over it. But the great thing about this, it's made out of vinyl and PVC material. So it is super easy to clean. You just wipe it down. I put a little bit of Windex on it, wiped it down, and it looks like it's brand new. And at 34 pounds, I can move it wherever I want to, but it holds 1,400 pounds per bench, which
huge.
Is really incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, so, you know, I mean, I could even stand on this and feel confident that it's not going to collapse on me.
These are so useful, Ginger. They're so useful. I just think about all the time that we're going to be outside. You know, we have beautiful weather this past weekend. Spring is, you know, definitely here. Summer's going to be here before we know it. And so we're going to be getting outside more and more and more. And seating, to me, is always the one thing. To be honest, sometimes I just feel like you don't have enough seats outside.
Yes.
So it's really great to get something like this home because it's versatile. You can use it as a bench. I mean, I could easily fit 2 more people on this bench with me. And then if you want to use it as that table, love the fact that all you got to do, literally all you got to do is that. And now it's a table. It's your buffet table, right? You're outside. You got all the buffet fixings here. Perfect. And I say
Right,
that too,
it
Ginger,
is.
because I think about, this past holiday weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, people were probably barbecuing and things, and they realized, oh my gosh, I really didn't have a place to put the food, or I need a better solution. This is that better
Right.
solution.
This is that better solution. It comes to you with light assembly. You only have 4 screws and you have 2 pins on it to give you kind of like that hinge action.
Yep.
It does come with a cup holder if you want to have that on the side as well. Just if you have a bunch of people and you want to just kind of put it off to the side, you could do that. This has been used by ConvertiBench. They've been around for over 25 years. It's been used in the park systems throughout the United States. It's been used in school districts. It's one of those that I always have put my daughter and her friends on, because if I'm making burgers or hot dogs, the mustard, the ketchup always seems to move to a different location other than their mouth. And I want to keep it away from my nice white cushions, and that won't wash and clean as much as these will. We could just spray it down with a hose.
Right.
So it just makes sense. It's UV protected. It's made out of, two materials that are resistant to just about anything, vinyl and PVC material. And it makes sense. I've even put this in my front entranceway inside the house for a place where we can sit and take our boots off.
Yeah.
And then I've stored the boots underneath so that they're out of the way.
Love
and,
that idea.
It's just right. Isn't it a great idea? So
Let
it
me
makes
give
sense.
the dimensions too on this one. So listen, if
Certainly.
you have it as a bench, it's going to be 58 inches wide, 22 inches deep, and 34 inches tall. If you have it as a table, 58 inches wide, 32 inches deep, and 29 inches high. So that's really good. As you can see, it's substantial. Like I said, you can get about 3 people, adults on each. So imagine if you had the little
easy.
ones, you can, cram a few more of the
You
little
could put like
ones
4 or
on
5
these.
little ones on there and just, easy.
So let's go through these colors again. So here is
Certainly.
your adobe. Remember what I was saying, adobe is smooth. Driftwood has sort of a grain texture to it. I was sitting on the platinum gray, which I think is really pretty as well. That's your platinum gray. And then we have a couple more options. We'll show you those on QVC.com. This one is called Sierra Timber. We only have 4 of those left. That is it. And then we have the white. And lastly is that white birch. You see the difference between the white and the white birch? That's pretty much the difference between the adobe and the driftwood, literally, just in this gorgeous kind of tan color. So don't wait on
They do come. Oh, sorry.
One second, Ginger. It's okay. Don't wait on the Sierra Timber, because we only have a handful of those to go around. So if you're shopping, I just want to let you know that that one could sell out. All right, Ginger, go for it.
Sorry, I wanted to mention to everybody, it does come with a 5-year manufacturer's warranty. And that's important because the quality is going to be there when you get a warranty that's such a long warranty. Typically things, especially outdoor furniture, maybe a year. Or maybe 2 years if you're lucky, but 5 years is really unheard of.
That is huge.
It really is.
Yeah, because I think about people
again,
buying all those cushions and things all over again. So it's nice to know that you're going to have a 5-year warranty on this. And 34 pounds, lightweight.
Yeah, 34 pounds, but holds 1,400.
Yes.
And this looks spectacular if you want to put little cushions on it or little pillows on it. Or just put a throw on it if you want to sit outside by a fire and have this surrounding your fire pit. It's so comfortable.
All right, it's $28 to get home on an easy pay. It's on sale right now. You're saving over $49 off the ConvertiBench with the XL, the bench to table with that cup holder. M94545, that is your item number. Again, don't wait, because we did have a couple of colors that were very limited. Thank you, Ginger. I'll see you in a little bit.
Thank you. Thank you, sweet.
So if you're wondering about my top,